Welcome back. We take you to Nashville today where we have Jay Nelson back on the show. He is a top realtor and top team leader with Jay Nelson Real Estate Team, eXp Realty. Jay, so great to have you again on the show. And I know you have a guest that you've brought with you today as well.
The man, the myth, and the legend, Chuck McDowell. And guys, what he's doing for people all over the nation and in Canada and now going to London,
looks like it,
is getting people out of timeshares. And I think Sarah said, hey, we might need to talk to my parents, right?
Definitely. They have a timeshare. They have been unhappy and they feel changed. So I'm extremely happy that you're on the show today, Chuck. Can you just tell us a little bit about what you do and what your company does?
Wesley Financial, to make it real simple, we eliminate your timeshare contract. If you happen to have a mortgage on your timeshare, we can make your timeshare mortgage go away and the maintenance fees. A lot of people, I'd say 50% of the people that we help, they have a timeshare that's paid for. They think all they have is their maintenance fees. The maintenance fees is the big issue. The maintenance fees goes on forever. It is the only thing that you can purchase on earth that you cannot tell me how much it's going to cost you, and you cannot tell me when it's going to end.
Wow.
And our company makes it go away.
Okay, all right, so people love your company then. But I'm curious, when somebody owns a timeshare, is that like owning a piece of real estate?
It's exactly like owning real estate. It'd be like if you own a condo and you pass away and your children would get your condo. It's a deeded piece of property.
You know, and that's something that I always thought was a real concern because, Chuck, some people don't want to inherit the fees. Like, what is it, $10,000 a year, and the kids just go, oh, I got a $10,000 expense now.
The way I always explain it is your children love timeshare as long as they get to go on a free vacation.
That's right.
But when you pass away, you leave the timeshare to your children. You know, and I say it this way a lot also. If you happen to, God forbid, get cancer and pass away, you don't leave your cancer to your children. They don't just get it. If you buy timeshare, we're the first generation that is buying timeshare and leaving it to the children. And the timeshare sales reps are telling you this is a great thing to do, and it's a great legacy to leave for your children. And it sounds good until you get in it for a little while and you realize that my maintenance fees just went from $1,000 a year to $1,500 a year.
Yeah.
The bottom line is you're giving a timeshare company a blank check, and you just tell them whatever you want to charge me next year, just tell me what it is and charge me, because there's nothing you can do about it.
Phew.
When people come to you...
That's why I'm bringing you on the show.
Yeah.
I want people to be aware.
I'm curious though, Chuck, when people come to you and they want to get out of their timeshare, what is some of the stuff that they bring up? Why do they enter your office to begin with? How do they feel?
Oh boy, now we're gonna get into the fun stuff.
Yeah.
They all say this. They all say the exact same thing. They all say, I feel so stupid. I can't believe I did this. And I always explain it this way. I don't believe that God made our brains to not believe 4 or 5 people telling you the exact same thing. And that's the problem with timeshare. It's not where you're sitting with one person and that one person is lying to you. And you're going, yeah, I don't know if I believe this person or not. But when they'll actually bring 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people to the table saying the exact same thing. But when they tell you it's a great investment, and that's one that's always told. And the bottom line is you could go to your top timeshare company in America right now and buy a $100,000 timeshare. You could find that same timeshare on eBay for $1. So it's not a great investment. They'll tell you they can, one of my commercials talks about this, that they'll get you to buy twice as much as you need and let them rent the other half, and you get the vacation for free. And they don't actually rent it for you. Then you end up with just more timeshare than you needed.
You got to call Chuck.
If
you got a timeshare and you're concerned about the fees, this guy, I'm telling you, he's helped friends of mine. You got to call Chuck at Wesley Financial Group. They do it all over the nation. Soon to be in London, man. You going to have me to London? We going to London?
Man, sure.
There we go.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much. I imagine a lot of people feel a little bamboozled, and that's why they enter your office in the first place, Chuck. So definitely contact Chuck if you feel in that position you want to get out of your timeshare. Jay, thank you so much for coming on. Chuck, you as well. It was great talking with you both.
Thanks, Sarah. See ya.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
And we'll be right back.